We're following breaking news. A Palm Beach County judge has ruled Travis Rudolph cannot use a stand your ground defense in his first-degree murder trial. The former football star accused of killing a man in Lake Park last spring. Rudolph told police he felt threatened following an argument when...
Okay, pause. If those of you have not been following the ex-NFL player Travis Rudolph case, I encourage you, I implore you to follow it. It's very interesting. Self-defense is what he's citing, basically because his ex-girlfriend, who was married at the time, this is weird the way I'm explaining it. And this is for those who do not know what's going on with the matter. But basically, his ex-girlfriend, who was married at the time, she found that he was cheating on her, so she ballistic. She basically had a meltdown, and she was upset and all of that, etc., emotional, all of that. And she sent a dog whistle for her brother and his friends to come over and handle him via pow-pow. The pow-pow. So Travis went to Travis's home, and to my understanding, I believe they had pow-pows as well. A pow-pow was found on one, but Travis Rudolph ended up defending his family, his home, his mom, and his brother. And one of the thugs actually ended up deceased, and another one was injured from Travis Rudolph defending himself. So there you have it. Originally, Travis Rudolph, his attorneys were moving towards a stand your ground defense, but Judge Gillian denied it. And I'm going to go through a breakdown of Judge Gillian, but let me continue.
His then-girlfriend's brother came to their home. Rudolph faces life in prison if convicted of murder.
So yeah, these are people who are making decisions over our lives. As I stated in previous videos, these judges, they can accept evidence, deny evidence, accept this argument, accept that argument, or deny that. They refereeing the trial. This judge is refereeing the trial. And that's important. Even with referees in boxing, think about it. The refs, that's important. It determines who could possibly win or lose. So, but nevertheless, I hope the jury does what they're supposed to be doing and get this one right, in my opinion. Hi, everyone. I'm your host, owner, and creator of The Mix. Welcome to my channel. Welcome, welcome, welcome. As you can see what this video is going to be about, as you heard from that audio, I'm going to go ahead and do a breakdown of Judge Jeffrey Gillian. And yeah, you heard it, the audio. But before I continue with my commentary, reaction, and opinion, I need for you all to like this video, share this video, also listen to the entire video from beginning to end. Like this video, share this video, drop some comments, and most importantly as well, those who are digitally passing by, go ahead and smash that subscription button and hit the notification bell. That way you will be in tune with all the content I drop on my channel. For everyone, make sure you hit your notification button and share my video. Share. And I'm about to go through a breakdown of Judge Gillian. That's his name, Gillian. So again, like, share, subscribe to The Mix. Like, share, subscribe to my channel. Thank you all for your ongoing support. And I will be sharing a screen. Let me go ahead and share my screen. As you can see from here, per Google, Rudolph asked Circuit Judge Jeffrey Gillian to dismiss the case last year on the basis of Florida's Stand Your Ground law, which permits the use of deadly force to protect against death or great bodily harm. Okay. According to ballotpedia.org, and you guys, this is a resource I like to tap into when I'm going over attorneys and judges and just doing a breakdown of them. Jeffrey Dana Gillian is a judge of the 15th Judicial Circuit Court in Florida. He was appointed to the court by Governor Rick Scott in December 2012 and was re-elected without opposition in 2014. He's been a judge since 2012, and no one challenged him in 2014. His 6-year term expired on January 5th, 2021, and he's currently still the judge. He's been on a judicial path since 2012. His education, Gillian received his undergraduate degree from Denton University and his JD from Syracuse University. His career, this is important. His career from 2008 until joining a court in 2013, Gillen was the appeals director for the Florida Department of Children and Families. He had worked with that department since 1997. Pause right there. So before being appointed as a judge, Jeffrey Gillen, from 2008, Judge Gillen worked as the appeals director for the Florida Department of Children and Families. So for this, in my opinion, it seems as if he didn't litigate cases. Was he ever working for a law firm? Was he in a courtroom, litigating, willing and dealing? Was he ever a prosecutor? Was he ever a defense attorney? Based on this career snapshot, doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it. See nothing more. Okay, let me try something else. I'm going to go ahead and share another screen. And keep that in mind. It doesn't say he worked for an attorney's office. It doesn't say he was a former district attorney or deputy district attorney or prosecutor. It doesn't say he was a public defender. It doesn't say that he was a defense attorney. He worked for appeals director for Florida Department of Children and Family Service. Appeals director. Okay, according to the Robin Room, Judge Gillen has an attorney average rating at 2.5. That's pretty low. And I believe, and in my opinion, this means that he's being rated by attorneys. Non-attorney average rating is 4.0 through 6. So that's 4.0 through 6 range. And let's look at the reviews from Judge Gillen. This guy is a complete hack. He has absolutely no business being on the bench. Possibly the worst judge I have had the displeasure of appearing before. When the heck are these old coggers going to freaking retire and not inflict their biased carcasses on innocent, unsuspecting litigants? This guy needs to get off the bench immediately. When is his term up? Somebody needs to run against this creasy old fool if he is not going to be do the honorable thing and retire. Wow. This was a 2018 review. Okay, this review, the next one, 2018. Like 3.5 stars. This judge does not follow the law. He just ignores it. I would be surprised if he gets reversed a lot. If you have an important issue or case, bring court reporter and sign up an appellate attorney. You can't rely on this judge to apply the law. He's awful and seems to have an agenda. The comment has nothing to do with whatever that custody case was, but if he followed the law, I'm surprised. Review, and this is from 2015. This judge is highly biased, don't take into account the protection of a defenseless child, etc., etc. You can go on here to read the reviews. They're dated back till 2015. The most recent was 2018. So again, this is the Robin where you can review judges, and also I believe you can review and submit your own review of any particular judge. Biased and power hungry, not to mention sadistic. Okay, what are your thoughts? Like this video, share this video. As you can see, based on the little digging that I've done, Jeffrey Gillen, Judge Gillen, has not practiced law in a courtroom, but he's a judge. He's judging. He's a judge. Then he was appointed at that time by someone else, and then he had to run, and no one challenged him in 2014. So he remains a judge. I didn't see anything else. Let me check something else just to be sure that he wasn't in a courtroom, because to me, in my opinion, that matters. A judge presiding over cases, to me, in my opinion, should have been at least a prosecutor or a defense attorney or a public defender. That way, he or she would know or would understand, possibly understand. That's a high, when I say possibly, I put emphasis on that, because even some of those judges who were former prosecutors, district attorneys, or defense attorneys, or public defenders, they too don't seem to totally understand or grasp the law and apply it fairly and without being biased in a court of law. So, but let me check something else. Okay, this is the 15th Circuit.com. This page is about Judge Gillen. You can just Google this and find all of this information. It's education history, prior work experience, General Foods Corporation, White Plains, New York, in-house counsel for labor. Oh, okay, in-house counsel for labor and employment relations. But this was insurance, not criminal. Oh, wow. So he was an attorney before, but he was in-house counsel. And I'm going to tell you guys about that for corporations. I'll get to that. Represented, in that capacity, represented the company in state and federal courts, local, state, and federal administrative agencies. General Food hires 2 lawyers to replace me upon my departure. So he's not in criminal law. His history is not criminal law, and that makes a difference. So, like, more to me administrative, and who I can't confirm or deny if he was ever lead counsel to in-house counsel. Okay, there you have it. So basically, Judge Jeffrey Gillen was corporate law. And I can't confirm or deny if he ever litigated a case, even in a corporate space. He probably was in the courtroom, and he may or may not have been lead counsel. And if cases did not go to trial, then where's the trial court experience? All of this is to be taken into consideration. And again, everyone, I implore you all to, if you're going to participate in a political process, even when it comes to voting for judges, do a few Google searches. Go on the Roving Room. Go on Ballotpedia. Google their names and see what they have been involved in terms of career-wise. Google articles on them. See how they presided over certain cases. You may want to challenge them. Those who may have a legal background far as educational wise, an attorney, you may want to challenge them, or someone may have someone in mind and challenge them on the ballot. So do these simple searches, because again, these judges and attorneys, they are in the courtroom, local level, and also federal level, federal courts, and they are making decisions over your life, my life, if we have to grace the courtroom, whether it be for civil or criminal. Even when it comes to intellectual property cases, and you guys know what that is. Intellectual property is copyright, trademark, patent, So a lot of these judges are in that space as well. Bankruptcy court, a lot of these judges are in bankruptcy court as well. So these people are, they're being elected to a lot of these spaces on a circuit court level. Appointed and elected. Follow their record, follow their connections. But what are your thoughts? As you can see, Judge Gillen, he doesn't really have criminal experience. It doesn't look like it to me. I didn't see anything about criminal law experience. He's been more so in employment law, administrative law, corporation law, in-house counsel, family law. What? What is criminal? How about criminal? And he's presiding over this criminal case. So you're just going to get on the bench and just practice. And that's what they call it. Being an attorney is practice. I guess being a judge is practice too. Transferable. One and the same. So what are your thoughts? These are people who are making decisions over our lives. So, do your due diligence. And I just tip my hat off to those who want to continue to participate in the voting process. But if you do, just do some research. Take a day or so. Find time. So like, share, subscribe to the mix. Like, share, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts. This is Judge Gillen's breakdown post. So again, let me know your thoughts. Like, share, subscribe to the mix. Like, share, subscribe. Judge Gillen also, yes, he's the judge, but hopefully the jury does what they supposed to do. Because I wouldn't even put my confidence in this judge. You see, he denied Travis the opportunity to use, the ex-NFL player, the opportunity to use to stand your ground as a defense. He denied that. Hopefully it's a juror who just, you know, holds out for brother Travis's sake in his favor. But yeah, like, share, subscribe to the mix. Like, share, subscribe to my channel. I will talk to you all soon. Drop a comment. Bye.